All right, this next technique I'm going to talk about a technique called tape resist. So this is tape resist right here, and I'm going to show you how to do it either on bisqueware or on a leather hard piece. Okay, you're going to use either masking tape or this vinyl tape to make tape designs on either or. You can go straight onto bisqueware and use the overglazes, or right onto leather hard clay and use underglazes. Make basic designs and then apply the glaze and then peel off the tape when you're done. So again, this is the tape resist, okay? So yeah, I already created this resist on this side just to kind of show you the difference of it on bisqueware and how it sticks versus on the screenware. And that's kind of the biggest challenge with this part of the project, is that you have to figure out how to get this tape to stick to the forms without really coming off, okay? And then how to also kind of cut this in a nice, neat way so that you know, you can make the lines and stuff that you want. So I might start with a kind of a thicker lined vinyl tape and wrap it right over the top of my lip, kind of holds on a little bit better, and then bring it down to the side like so. Okay, and if you have a little extra, it's okay, you can kind of leave it there. So I might make a few of these strips that kind of go down the side, and you can use an X-Acto knife to cut it, or you can use a pair of scissors. Just be kind of careful if you use an X-Acto knife that you don't cut yourself. That was kind of close. And let's see, we'll try to get a certain little area right here. Okay, and I'm not going to go all the way around because it's just not really necessary for this demo, but you can get pretty advanced with how you're going to do this applying of the tape. Okay, so I'll get one more strip on. Oh, get that a little bit more balanced. And you can see the tape gets dust on it real fast, and so it kind of ends up lacking the stick power. So just kind of be conscious of that. Like once you stick it down once, if it's not sticking, you might need to start with a new piece of tape. Try that one more time. And I'll go like this, straight down. Okay, that sticks a little bit better. Okay. All right, so say I'm just doing these kind of tape lines. I've got 3 lines here. You can obviously get more detail if you want to. And then when you're gonna do is you're just gonna paint on an underglaze on top, and I'll just grab one to paint on for you. Now, if you wanted to use other various sizes of tape, you could use kind of the smaller little pin tape, or even some of this bigger kind of masking tape. Masking tape has a little bit of a tendency to stick a little bit better. So say I just wanted to put a little bit of masking tape around this lip, I could do that fairly easily. This pin tape is coming off quite a lot, so don't be surprised if you're gonna fight with it a little bit. This pin tape actually works a lot better on bisqueware, I guess. But we'll try it anyways, see what happens. So I've got some red glaze, and I'm just gonna start down here where I know it's gonna attach a little bit better, and go right over the tape with this red glaze. And I can go right up to my masking tape line. That didn't stick very well, but that's okay. We'll just for fun here. Okay. Obviously you want to follow the good ideas for underglaze and use 2 coats of glaze or 3 coats of glaze. So let it dry in between. And this one, as I know, is just coming off a lot. So I'll just try to be careful just to go right over it and see how that looks. Okay, so obviously you're gonna wanna let this dry a little bit better, but what happens is you pull off the tape and you can get the idea of what's happening. It's basically blocking, gonna block the lines where you put the tape, okay? In the most part, except for where it didn't stick. So again, this sticks a lot better. This vinyl tape sticks a lot better to the bisqueware, okay? So you might wanna try it on the bisqueware instead. You can use underglaze on the bisqueware if you'd want to. Or just regular overglaze would be fine too. And I'll show you the kind of difference in the stick power. The wet leather hard clay just has a hard time holding the tape because of the dust on it, okay? So you might end up doing this technique when it's dry and it's been bisque fired, okay? Then you get a nice clean line when you pull off the tape, like so. Okay. And that's kind of the idea, okay? All right, so that's tape resist.